Every day, billions of people open YouTube. Some scroll aimlessly, some binge watch, some study, and some escape. It's easy to think of it as just entertainment, but for many, YouTube is much more than that. It's a mirror of curiosity, attention, and even personality. Some people watch to learn, some watch to escape, some watch to stay connected with trends, and some watch silently, absorbing, without ever participating. The psychology behind why people use YouTube is fascinating because it reveals not just what they do online, but how their mind works offline. In this video, we'll explore the different types of YouTube users, what drives them, and what it teaches us about curiosity, focus, and intentional living. At the end of this video, you'll understand what kind of YouTube user you are, because understanding why people watch can help you understand yourself and maybe watch a little smarter too. The first type of YouTube users are the curious learners. Some people use YouTube like a personal classroom. They watch tutorials, documentaries, motivational talks, or self-improvement content. They're not just scrolling to pass time, they're learning, exploring, and growing. Psychologists call this intrinsic motivation. It's when people are driven by curiosity or the desire to improve themselves, not by external rewards like likes or comments. These viewers ask questions. How does this work? How can I get better? What can I understand that I didn't know before? For them, every video is an opportunity to expand their mind, develop themselves, and widen their horizon. And it's not about speed. They watch carefully, pause to reflect, and even take notes. This habit often shows a growth mindset, the belief that intelligence, skills, and understanding can be developed with effort. Curious learners are intentional. They know their time is valuable, and they want to spend it gaining something that lasts. For them, YouTube isn't just entertainment, it's a tool for knowledge, self-development, and practical life skills. And here's the lesson for all of us. YouTube can be more than a distraction. It can be a personal library, a mentor, and a teacher if we choose to use it intentionally. The second type of YouTube users are what I call the escapists. Not everyone opens YouTube to learn something new. Some people go there to escape. We all feel stress, boredom, or frustration sometimes. The world is demanding, and life can feel heavy. For the escapists, YouTube is a safe space, a temporary refuge. They watch vlogs, comedy skits, ASMR videos, gaming streams, or random fun content. It's not about growth or productivity, it's about relief. It's about putting the mind in a lighter place where it can breathe. Psychologists call this emotional regulation. It's a strategy people use to manage their feelings. Instead of letting stress build up or anxiety spiral, they allow themselves a controlled break, a mental reset. And here's the interesting part. This type of viewing is not laziness, it's actually adaptive. It's a conscious or subconscious way to reduce tension and recharge. Many escapists watch for hours, sometimes binge watching entire playlists. The content might seem random or trivial, but for them, it serves a purpose. It keeps their mind afloat, distracted from pressure, or simply entertained when reality feels heavy. Sometimes escapists watch quietly, laughing, relaxing, or zoning out without needing to post, comment, or share. The focus isn't on attention or recognition, it's purely on the personal experience, the emotional pause. For us, watching or even identifying with this habit, there's a lesson. It's okay to take mental breaks. It's okay to let yourself step away from responsibilities for a while. YouTube, in this sense, becomes a tool, not a trap, if used consciously. But, like all things, moderation is key. Too much escapism can become avoidance. Too many distractions can steal your time, focus, and energy. The smart escapists know when to step in and when to step out, balancing relief with real life. In short, the escapists show us how humans naturally seek emotional balance. They remind us that not every moment needs to be productive. Sometimes to restore focus, clarity, and energy, you simply need to step back, and that's okay. The third category is a unique one, and almost everyone falls into it. These types of YouTubers are the trend followers. Some people use YouTube to stay connected with the world, not just to learn or escape, but to follow trends. These are the trend followers. They watch viral videos, challenges, popular music videos, reaction videos, and trending content. For them, YouTube isn't just about individual enjoyment, it's about social connection. Psychologists call this social proof. It's the tendency to observe what others are doing and adjust our behavior accordingly. Humans are naturally social beings, and seeing what's trending makes them feel part of a larger conversation. Trend followers often feel a mix of curiosity and FOMO, the fear of missing out. They want to know what everyone is talking about so they can participate in discussions at school, work, or social circles. Skipping trends sometimes feels like being out of the loop, but there's more to it than that. Watching trending content also satisfies the human brain's craving for novelty. Our minds are wired to pay attention to new, surprising, or emotionally charged content. A viral challenge, a shocking reaction video, or a funny meme triggers dopamine, the same chemical that gives us small bursts of pleasure. Trend followers might spend a lot of time hopping from one video to another, not because they're lazy, but because their attention is drawn to novelty and social relevance. It's instinctive. They're keeping up with the world and, in a way, protecting their social identity. There's a subtle psychology here, too. By watching what's trending, they're learning social norms, humor, and cultural references. Even without realizing it, they're staying informed about how people think, talk, and react. For viewers, there's a takeaway. Being aware of why we watch trends can help us make smarter choices. We can enjoy viral content without letting it control our time or dictate our mood. We can stay connected socially without being addicted to attention loops. Trend followers show us how humans are drawn to community, novelty, and shared experiences. They remind us that YouTube isn't just an individual tool, it's a social mirror reflecting what the world is paying attention to. Some people use YouTube not for quick entertainment or trending content, but to immerse themselves fully in a subject. These are the deep divers. They binge long-form videos, lectures, documentaries, niche tutorials, or deep explorations into topics that interest them. They might watch hours of content about history, science, philosophy, or very specific hobbies. For them, YouTube isn't just a distraction, it's a personal library, a window into worlds most people overlook. Psychologists call this selective curiosity. It's the ability to focus deeply on something meaningful and ignore irrelevant distractions. The deep divers often experience a state called flow, complete focus where time seems to disappear and learning feels effortless. Unlike trend followers or escapists, deep divers aren't chasing dopamine bursts from novelty, they're chasing understanding. They seek mastery, comprehension, and insight. Every video watched is a step toward knowledge or skill. Some deep divers watch silently, taking notes or mentally processing what they learn. They're reflective. They analyze ideas, connect concepts, and build patterns in their mind. This is a form of active learning, consuming information intentionally and integrating it into real life. Psychologists also note another trait common in deep divers, which is patience. They don't need instant gratification. They're willing to sit through a 45-minute lecture because they know the value is in depth, not speed. And they often carry this patience into other areas of life, problem-solving, decision-making, and personal growth. The deep divers also remind us of the power of curiosity without distraction. In a world designed for endless scrolling, they show that it's possible to focus deeply, learn intentionally, and extract real value from time spent online. The lesson for all of us: YouTube can be more than casual entertainment. It can be a tool for mastery, discovery, and growth if we approach it like the deep divers do, with purpose and focus. Some people use YouTube without ever leaving a trace. They watch videos, playlists, and channels quietly, without liking, commenting, or subscribing. These are the passive observers. They're not disengaged, far from it. They absorb content thoughtfully, process ideas, and reflect internally. The difference is, they don't feel the need to participate publicly. They watch for themselves, not for an audience. Psychologists call this
Observational learning. It's a natural way humans gain knowledge, skills, and understanding by watching others without direct interaction. Through passive observation, they can learn social cues, new skills, or even emotional responses without the pressure to perform. Passive observers often value privacy and mental space. They avoid the social demands of engagement, the pressure to comment, react, or conform to trends. By staying silent, they protect their focus and reduce unnecessary stress. Their behavior also reflects self-regulation. They have the ability to consume content without letting it control their attention or emotions. While some viewers get addicted to notifications, algorithms, or viral videos, passive observers remain calm and intentional. Interestingly, many of these observers are introverted or highly reflective. They think deeply about what they watch, analyze perspectives, and form their own opinions. They don't need validation through likes or comments because their satisfaction comes from internal understanding, not external recognition. For viewers, the takeaway is clear. You don't have to interact with everything you consume to gain value. Sometimes simply watching, reflecting, and absorbing content is enough to grow, learn, and enjoy. The passive observers remind us that presence doesn't always require action. Quiet attention, careful reflection, and thoughtful observation can be just as powerful as active participation. And in a noisy, always performing digital world, their approach can teach us balance, focus, and self-awareness. Watching the different types of YouTube users, the curious learners, the escapists, the trend followers, the deep divers, and the passive observers, we start to notice something important. It's not just about the platform, it's about how we engage with information, attention, and curiosity. Each type of user reflects part of ourselves. Are we learning intentionally? Are we escaping to protect our minds? Are we chasing trends to feel connected? Are we diving deeply into what truly interests us? Or are we quietly observing, reflecting, and taking it all in without showing it? Wherever you find yourself on this spectrum, there's a lesson. YouTube, like any tool, can either serve your mind or steal it. It can help you grow, relax, connect, or understand the world, or it can distract, overwhelm, and fragment your attention. Psychologists call this digital self-awareness. It's the ability to notice how a platform affects your thoughts, emotions, and behavior, and to make intentional choices about how you use it. So ask yourself, do I watch YouTube to learn and expand my mind? Do I watch to recharge or escape when life feels heavy? Do I follow trends to stay socially connected? Do I dive deeply into what truly interests me? Or do I passively observe, taking in ideas without judgment or engagement? The answer isn't about being good or bad, it's about awareness, intention, and control. The more conscious we are about our habits, the more we can turn YouTube from a passive pastime into a tool for growth. Ultimately, these different types of users teach us that attention is a resource, and how we spend it shapes our mind, our focus, and our life. If this video made you reflect on your YouTube habits, don't just scroll away. Hit the like button. It helps more people discover this message. Share this video with someone who might need a reminder about intentional viewing. And before you go, leave a comment. Tell us which type of YouTube user you are or what you learned about yourself today. Then, subscribe to our channel. Here on ThinkProf, we make psychology simple and relatable so you can understand people and master your mind. Because the way you spend your attention online shapes not just your day, it shapes your mind, your focus, and your life.